Homeboy, watch them charts start soaring. Crypto to a Lambo, it's a foreign. I've been all around the VeVe verse, we been touring. FOMO, fear, missing out while we scoring. On me millionaire, 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 millionaire. Cause you know when it rains, it be pouring. We was all investing, they was snoring. Now look at my collection, it's enormous. On me millionaire, 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 millionaire. Bullish on that cryptocurrency, and you know it. Ever since the pandemic, we been really on it. Bullish on that NFT every morning. On me millionaire, lifestyle never boring. Meet me there, on the moon, it's important. Thank you to everybody that supported. Now we poppin' champagne, that's important. And we kept playing the game, ain't aborted. Solid diamond hands are rewarded. On me millionaire, millionaire, millionaire.
What's up, my homies and fellow NFT collectors? Happy Wednesday, Comic Way Wednesday. We got Dozer, the comic guru, here with us today. How you doing today, Doze?
Pretty good, man. What's up? What's up? What's up, fam? What's going on, everybody?
I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling lucky. What's up, everybody in the chat? We got a new first in the chat with DK for the first time ever. Congratulations, first in the chat gate. That's going to get you a drop today, most likely. What's up, Camino? What's up, BE's in the house? Cameron Crawford. BE had a good question as soon as the chat opened up for you, Dozer. He saw the Batman movie last night, and he got a free comic with it, and it has an exclusive cover. Do you know anything about that comic?
Actually, no, dude. I didn't even know they were giving out the comic. I know that they're doing an NFT on, I think, what is it, on Palm, I think?
Yeah, a Palm NFT. I think whenever you buy the Batman ticket, you get an NFT with it or something.
Yeah, no, I'm dying to see the new Batman movie.
Everybody say
it came out, comes out Friday, right?
I think it came out a couple days ago because everybody in the chat saying it's good. Maybe it came out in different countries early. I'm not sure.
Yeah, probably. I can't wait to see it, man.
Somebody saw
I
it
haven't seen
yesterday.
it yet. I cannot wait to see the new Batman movie.
What's up, Chris Cordero? What's up, Cameron Crawford? Hamoon, Hacking Life, Mr. M. Ben is here. Jawless, Joel, Nariju, Firefly, Dumb Thing Science, Christian, Geo, Tom, Shockley's in the building. What's up, Tom? What's up, Captain? What's up, Vincent? Good luck, everybody. Good luck, Crazy Crow. Doug Fingers in the house. Man, what do you think about this comic, Dozer? I know some people said that on VeVeRank.com it was ranked as a C-tier comic, but it is the first appearance of Peggy Carter, and I've been liking the Tales of Suspense comics. This is the third one that dropped, and both the other two had really good first appearances too. What's your opinion on today's comic, Doze?
So her actual first appearance is Tales of Suspense number 75. This is the first appearance she gets where she's actually named Peggy Carter. This one's kind of like in the same realm as like first Black Widow, so I mean I would have it in that area as far as value and popularity. I mean the only difference is this one actually gets a VeVe exclusive cover, which is pretty damn cool, man.
Yeah, and that cover looks really cool too. It has Captain America knocking somebody out, which is kind of a throwback to that classic cover where he's knocking out Nazis. I think that's Captain America too that does it. Was that Superman?
Yeah, his first appearance on the cover of his first appearance is actually knocking out Hitler.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So,
yeah,
I mean, it's kind of cool. And this one, he's knocking out a Nazi soldier. So I think it's a cool cover that they're doing that.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of a throwback to that. I like that a lot. And the commons look really cool. The uncommons are the black and white version, but he's got Iron Man in his hand and Iron Man in his color. So the uncommon's kind of cool. And I really like the secret rare this time with the old school picture of Captain America and Peggy Carter. Is that a panel from the comic?
Yeah, that's one of the first panels you see her in that comic book.
That's what I figured.
But no, it's a good one. Like I really want to get that exclusive ultra rare. It's not as good as the last comic. The last comic was badass. When first Ghost Rider, first Johnny Blaze. That's obviously it's pushing top 10 status in my opinion.
All right, so people are asking for price predictions on today's comic. I'm going to go ahead and pull that up from my price predictions channel. We also have a giveaway going on in the Discord that ends in about 3 minutes. We're giving away a Silly Sheep and Ethereum NFT for OpenSea. You just click on this party popper emoji. Like I said, you only got 2 or 3 more minutes to enter that. And my price predictions, I'll pull those up on the screen. But Dozer was just mentioning the Ghost Rider comic, and that's what I want to talk about. What do you think about on the prices of those? I know I picked up 10 of them at 17 and sold them all back at $29.99. And the commons have gone up from there, and then the ultra rares.
I think the Ghost Rider one's gonna keep going up, man. Because I mean, that's a really good comic book. I mean, people were actually dumping that really cheap when it first came out. Like I remember I bought my ultra rare for like I want to say like 170 gems, and it's at like 300 now. So it's almost doubled in price from when it first dropped.
Yeah, it was super cheap. They were selling them for under 10 gems for the commons. I was trying to snipe them, but they were hard to get. Like I said, I could get the ones for like 17 gems. And then actually, Tom Shockley sniped an ultra rare Ghost Rider after the drop for 2 gems on the market and then sent it to me because he's such a nice guy. And I kind of waited around. I was thinking about holding on to it, but the price on the ultra rare went all the way up to 330 gems. So I went ahead and sold it at that point, and it dropped back down to under 300. But the ultra rare, there's only 1,050 of them. Actually 950 that go out to the public, and it's only about 250, 300 gems. Do you think that's a good pickup? I know it's an exclusive
Oh yeah,
cover.
absolutely, dude.
It's
some of the dude freaking the Doctor Doom ultra rare was flying like crazy the other night.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was at dude. I think it went up as high as like 1.4K, dude.
BE says he has a picture of that comic that he got. I'll go ahead and pull that up on the screen. Let me see.
Yeah, pull it up, man. I'm actually curious to see that. Were they actually giving these out in the movie theater?
That's what it sounded like. We'll let BE let us know, but it was really cool looking cover. It's got, I guess that's Penguin and Catwoman, and somebody said Catwoman plays a big role in the movie. Batman: The Long Halloween #1 is what it says, special edition.
Oh, that's badass, dude. That's a classic comic by Jeff Loeb, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's a really good story, dude. Long Halloween.
Nice. Yeah, I like that.
Like if it's the same Long Halloween as the classic comic, because Long Halloween actually had some sort of a, I mean that comic's had an influence on some of the newer movies.
Patty Stacks is in the house. He says, Dozer, what do you think about the What If Miles Morales physical comics that are dropping today?
Oh, those are cool. Those are definitely a cool one. I'm actually excited to read those.
Yeah, I know the What If series has a bunch of like different storylines. Is Miles Morales like doing something weird in this one?
Yeah, let me see if I can pull it up and send it to you, man. And I know they're actually releasing a What If comic with Miles Morales today.
Yeah, I'd like to check that out.
Yeah, let me pull it up for you, dude.
The Silly Sheep giveaway will be ended any minute now, guys. Oh, it actually says 10:51, so you got about a minute and a half. If you go into the Discord server and go into the giveaways channel and click on the Party Popper emoji, you will be entered. B says only handed out for the first night that they were showing the movie. They only handed that comic out. Ben says, if VeVe is doing first appearances of female heroes of Women's Histories Month, then Storm's FA may be coming up. We already have Storm's FA. Oh, giant-sized X-Men #1. So Storm's FA as a comic character. You think that'd be a big comic?
Oh, big time. Absolutely, dude. Yeah, Storm's FA would be a really big comic.
Yeah, that sounds cool. Giant-sized X-Men #1. I think when I was looking up the most anticipated comic, Marvel Comics to drop on the app, I remember that one popping up on a couple of my searches. The giant-sized X-Men. I think I even put that one in my list, and I was like, it would be interesting to have the giant size. But when they say giant size, they just mean that it's a lot of pages, right? Not like larger than a regular comic book. I'm assuming that's what it means.
So I'm gonna send it to you. It's a pretty cool one, dude. It's the one about. I'm gonna send you the link right now so you can pull it up.
Okay.
It's actually it's the What If. It's pretty badass, man. It's What If Miles Morales was Captain America, dude.
What if Miles Morales as Captain
Captain America.
America?
That's what it
Okay,
is.
I like that. That's cool.
It
says, did you
Alright, cool.
see?
I just texted you the link on Twitter.
Got it. I'm pulling it up
No,
right now.
that one's gonna be badass, man. That's the one I was looking forward to buying today. Like, I really want to read that, dude.
Oh wow, he's got him in the Captain America suit with the shield and everything.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. Dragon Rider and a couple other people are asking about the DeLorean pump. I think they mentioned that all the vehicles would be, all the interactive one-of-one vehicles would be drivable, and that's what made the DeLorean's pump, and I'm assuming Ecto 1s have pumped too, but I haven't checked for myself. Camino says, I predict that Captain Carter will make an appearance in the upcoming Doctor Strange as a member of the Illuminati. I'd love to hear Dozer's predictions for who the members are.
Yeah, no, I could see her being part of that, dude. I could see her being part of that for sure. She's a big player in the What If, because I mean, even on VeVe, the first time we see her is as Captain Carter. That's not really her. That's her What If version.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like Captain Carter. She's not Captain Carter in this comic, dude. She's just Agent Carter. She's a military agent. She's not Captain Carter at all. Captain Carter is a What If character. It's like her becoming Captain America in a different alternate universe, kind of like the Miles Morales comic we're getting today.
Gotcha. Okay, I see. So yeah, the only thing I know much about Peggy Carter is from where I saw her in a couple of the probably Captain America movies, or maybe it was an Avengers movie, but she appeared very, very slightly every once in a while.
Yeah, she's one of my favorite Mighties, man. Because I mean, I really like the Mighties, and she's the only one that's one one collectible set, dude.
Set by herself and a first appearance. Dwayne Watson says, best of luck today. Hey, oh, thank you, my man, Dwayne. Thank you, Prodigy. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, Eduardo. Good luck, Chase. Says my Discord link is expired. Let me give you a new Discord link. They never seem to work right. And we'll see who won. The giveaway winner is Mr. Highly Favored. I'm going to add you as a friend. Please accept my friend request, and then I can get your Ethereum address and send you a silly sheep. And we'll give away another silly sheep after the drop. And I'm going to be working with those silly sheep guys soon for a new project they're working on. And we'll have a bunch more sheep or whatever it is that they're making to give away. Kamal says OG Devil Bunny is going up to the moon. Huh, I wonder why. That's weird.
Dude, I love the chat, man. There's always somebody that wants me to take off the helmet, dude.
Every time. My cat is over here clawing at the poster on the wall and
someday, bro, I'll take off the helmet one day.
When you least expect it, just no warning, just take it off one day.
Yeah, there's no warning, man. Just one day I'll just be on your stream. I'll just like get tired of wearing it and just take it off.
That'd actually be pretty awesome. All right, guys, we're gonna go put our drop day checklist on the screen. We got about 6 minutes before the drop begins. Make sure you reset your router before the drop. You should have already done that by now. Reset your device. Close all other apps. Remove downloaded files in your VeVe app, which I'm gonna do here in a second. Turn off all other devices connected to the internet in your house and put your phone into airplane mode, but click the Wi-Fi button afterwards. So we're gonna go ahead and remove our downloaded files by going to our profile and then settings and then my files, and then remove all downloaded files. I've been making some market moves. I did sell my Donald and Daisy golden moment and my Lady and the Tramp golden moment, and I did pick up my Cap Bronson. I missed him. I sold him back, went for $3,900, and he was all the way down to $2,400, and it was actually my buddy OMW who I bought it from because I saw him on the market, and the next highest one was $2,900 at the time, so I went ahead and picked up a Cap Bronson to add to the collection. We'll see what that does in the future. I like the low edition stuff.
Yeah, Cap Bronson's a cool one. I missed that train, dude.
Yeah, I like Cap Bronson. He just looks cool. Plus, I like the artist a lot. BE says, can Dozer explain the process of getting comics graded and how safe it is?
Oh, it's super safe, man. So just first you got to make an account with CGC. You'll buy the yearly subscription, which is like about $100, and it's pretty safe. I mean, you print out you input all your comics on a sheet, you print it out, you put it in a box, you pack it with your comics, and then you send it to CGC in Florida. And once they receive it, they won't charge you until they start grading your comic books.
Yeah, it sounds a lot like how PSA does it.
Yeah, I mean, if you've done sports cards like PSA or Beckett, it's the exact same way. But don't do. I mean, I wouldn't get your stuff graded with any other company. Make sure it's CGC. Just most collectors and buyers on eBay, they only respect CGC.
Peppa Hall, thank you, my man, for that super chat. He says, Dozer, we missed you last week. Dozer had a blind box drop, where me and him were talking about this.
Yeah. Like I told Chris, man, that last drop was pretty big, and I have a really good chance of getting blind boxes. Comics, I don't care, man. I don't get them anyways. But blind boxes, actually have a shot at getting them. I didn't get anything good. It was just an uncommon. So
I'd love to see you get a comic today. I think our best bet is to hit that 4-minute rebound. I'm gonna get our clock pulled up and linked in the chat in a second. But we do have some good guesses of what's actually under the helmet. Duck and Cover says it's actually Kevin Smith, and Jordan Heckler says it's Braylon, my kid. No, it's definitely not Braylon. He's at school. All right.
Yeah, I actually tweeted a photo of me on the Twitter right now. If you go to my Twitter, there's an actual photo of me.
Oh, I don't know. Do you guys want to see it? Is it face reveal time, man?
It's not. You don't see my face, man, but you see me in person. I'm with Caliscope CEO Captain Kirk.
Oh, I guess we got to see this, y'all. I know y'all.
Yeah, he flew in from Dubai, so we're hanging out. So that's on my Twitter, bro. There was all sorts of funny memes, man, when I put that photo on. It was actually pretty funny.
All I see is your helmet. You got a helmet on your head. Hold on, let me see. Is that the one with your helmet? All I see is helmets. Look at the Rock. Okay, these are
the Rock, dude. The Rock meme was killing me, dude. That shit was hilarious.
These are good, y'all. I'm still waiting to see an actual picture. All I see is helmets everywhere.
Yeah, but those fit. That photo confirms I'm not Kevin Smith or Braylon, so.
He's definitely not Kevin Smith or Braylon by that picture, but we still don't have a face reveal. He teased us on that one. All right, guys, we got 2 minutes and 40 seconds before the drop begins. What's up, VeVe and Threes in the house? Golden Retriever Boy Neeks is in the building. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, Luis Garcia. We got Superstar Money here. He says, how's it going, Donor? Which cover are you going for on this drop? Which one is your favorite? I'm gonna guess it's the Ultra Rare.
I'm getting the Ultra Rare. Like the only Mainly, what I collect is the ultra rares for VeVe exclusives, and secret rares for the ones that don't have VeVe exclusive. I'll give you an example, like Miles Morales. That one doesn't have a VeVe exclusive ultra rare. I wish they would have done one, but they didn't. So that one, secret rare for sure, dude.
But man, that ultra rare looks really good on the Miles Morales.
It does.
I like that one a lot.
It's a really cool ultra rare.
Yeah, Rambo, I am going with timing today, and I do think Lady and Tramp will go up. It was down to like 750, which is really low. I wanted to get that Cat Bronson while it was at 2.4K, and I think it's came down to like 2.6K now, so maybe it wasn't the greatest pickup, but I'm just a big fan of that NFT. All right, guys, if you're paying attention, if you're staying in the stream for the drop, don't pay attention to my timer. Watch your own timer because there's lag on the stream. Let me get the clock pulled up. We're going to go for rebounds at the 4-minute mark. First rebound will happen on my screen at 11:04. Let me go ahead and link that timer in the chat in case you need it. And I'm going to go ahead and back out of my screen when there's 1 minute left and come back in. Back out of this page and come back in to kind of resync or refresh my timer. Seems to help on drop time, but I don't know if we're going to have a lot of W's at the drop. Last comic drop, we did not have a lot of W's at the drop, but we had a lot of W's at the rebound. What's up, Adam? What's up, Dennis O'Connor? UD Scams in the house. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. It's Mitch. At the Batman premiere last night, they were giving out comic books. Yeah, we just pulled up the cover of that comic book. It looks really cool. Apparently, it's a comic that was already released, so not like a new comic just for the movie, I don't think. That's one that already existed, right? Dozer, the one they were giving out?
If it's the Long Halloween by Jeff Loeb, that's a classic Batman story.
Yeah, that's what it was.
That's a really classic Batman story.
Superstar Money's going with Baghdad Gate today. I'm not really suggesting Baghdad Gate to people. It has not been effective for me personally, but some people are getting drops with it.
Dude, so is Batman out? Can you actually watch Batman, or was that just like special premieres?
Yeah, I guess has Batman been released in theaters for you, the ones that have already seen it and have already gotten the comic, or was that just some special premiere? Because Dozer didn't think it was released until Friday.
Or Thursday night usually. That's when they do it.
All right, here we go, folks. We got 14 seconds over here. Good luck, everybody. Good luck in the chat. Good luck, Dozer. I'm going to be timing it, counting out loud from 5 seconds and trying to click 1 second after it hits 0. 3, 2, 1, and go. Good timing. We had some decent timing. We're trying to get in there. No go, but we got our buy now button. Let's see what we got in the chat.
Yep, nothing for me, man.
I'm expecting a lot of L's at the beginning of the drop like usual, but it's the 4-minute rebound where we're going to get our W's. Yeah, nothing but L's so far. As expected, all the bots get the drop when it first begins. J Money got one. Congratulations, J Money. I see 1 dub in the chat. Last time I think we had 4 or 5 total. Dario's still getting the error ever drop. If you're getting an error every drop, try deleting your app and reinstalling it. Alicio says,
Chris, is there any talks of when they're going to have a new drop system? I know they've been saying that for a while, but I haven't heard anything regarding that.
Yeah, at the AMA yesterday, they were pretty clear about it's coming up like next week. Next week, okay. They're going to have like the first one.
Man. They really need a new drop system. That's like the only thing I don't like about VeVe, man. The current drop system is just, it's outdated, man, with as many users that we have.
I know it is, but I have to be honest. I think the queue systems are so boring that these are more fun. At least I still get drops once in a while. I don't know how many drops I'm going to get with the queue system because I worry with no KYC that people can make as many accounts as they want. And we know on these drops when the bots get caught and deleted, they just make new accounts over and over. So I wonder how many accounts people are going to be able to make for queues. Hopefully they have that in mind and they'll have a solution for it. Congrats to Lucas VV, got a W. That's 2 W's in the chat. We're going for the 4-minute rebound. I'm going to be clicking about a half a second before my timer hits the 4-minute mark. Nathan says, how do we get the rebound? How much before we press? Everybody's timing is a little bit different because everybody's device and internet combo has a little bit different lag, so it's really trial and error. For me, 59.5 works best. If you have slower lag, high ping and a slower connection, you want to click a little bit earlier. If you have really fast connection, if you have a 1 or a 2 ping, then you want to click later, like right at the 4-minute mark.
Chris, I didn't tell you because I wasn't here last week, but I'm already writing the comic book for Afro Droids, dude.
Oh yeah, I think you mentioned that you were going to be working on the Afro Droids.
Yeah, it's official now, man. I had a meeting in the morning with OO, and it's actually coming along really well. We already have the first couple pages already fully paneled out.
Nice, that's awesome. So is that going to be an NFT comic book or a physical one?
Yeah, no, it'll be an NFT comic book. But,
sweet, I like that.
I'm doing multiple, but that's the newest one that I got signed on. Where it's official. We're already working on it, dude.
Yep, I like that. That sounds really good. It's going to be, if you guys don't know, that's Afro Droids is a project on OpenSea, and it had a lot of VeVe users, a lot of Omi homies were in that project, and now Dozer is going to be writing a comic book for the project that will also be an NFT. Fog on the Beat said paper hand vault. I did sell off a few things. I did cash out some gems as well the last couple days, a couple thousand gems, and I'm thinking about getting into Recur a little bit, but I got to find out more about it. I don't know if you have to own the pass to get into the drops. I don't really like that. I'm excited about the NF Trees drop coming up from Kaloscope pretty soon. I don't know when it is, but I know with my Kaloscope pass that I get early access to that. And of course,
yeah, you'll actually get the first drop is going to be cooler than NF Trees. NF Trees is a like way later drop. Our first drop is going to be the showrooms for Aradina, like the first.
I've seen those too.
The first NFT company I wrote comics for. It's that throne room. I'm sure you've seen it on my page, dude.
I have.
You'll actually have access, like complete whitelist access to buy one of those, which is crazy because there's only going to be 500 of them.
Oof, I like low edition stuff like that, so that's going to be perfect. Guys, get ready for the rebound. We're going in at the 4-minute mark. It's get ready to happen in about 10 seconds. Sarah says she holds an Afro Droid. Let's go. I know a lot of people that hold Afro Droids.
Yeah, a lot of VeVe fam holds them, man. Like I'm trying to make something cool for all the holders, dude. So that's why I actually contacted Owen. I'm like, dude, we need to do a comic for this.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. All right, guys, good luck at the 4-minute rebound. Here we go. Good luck. Let's get some dubs in the chat. Game time. Get in there. Come on. I mean, I had good timing. It's acting like it wants to get in, but no comic for me today. Let's see if we get any dubs in the chat. Rotato got a rebound. Nicholas Belton got a rebound. Let's go. Oh, here comes all the rebound. Not a lot, really. C Spill got one. There's 3 rebounds. Eric got a rebound. There's 4 of them. Lots of L's, though. I had good timing, too. Who's getting all these rebounds? Scott Fomer got a rebound. The Chosen one got one. Let's go. There's some dubs. Ash Cook got one. Congratulations, all the rebounds in the chat. Maybe Dozer is right. Maybe we need a Q drop after seeing no dubs in the chat. Here comes some dubs. Crypto GG got a rebound. VLX, WYV, Digital Flex, Kingston got a rebound. There we go. Celine Mo got one. We're going to try again at the 8-minute mark. We got a few minutes. Junior Durat got a rebound. Shot by Zito got one. Nika Dong's in the house. Let's go. Here comes all the rebounders. Tech got one. Machiavelli got one. Zotan is in the house with a rebound. Luis Perez got one. That's the link to the clock I'm using. Simply got one. WAP got one. Let's go. There's some dubs in the chat. That's what I like to see. Me and Dozer struck out, though. JJ got 2 rebounds at the 4-minute mark. Let's go. Vito got one. Slade got one. Hollow got one. Flea with a 4-minute rebound. Joe got 6919. That's a good serial number. Chris Duke got one. Alex Champ. Fed Duke got a rebound. Lots of rebounds now. Mike got one. Yeah, we're going in at 8. I think there's going to be a few rebounds to be had at 8. I'm going to be clicking again at that 59.5 mark. Do you have any price predictions for this comic when the market opens up, Dozer?
Yeah, I mean, people are gonna be dumping it, dude. Like the common. I mean, I want to say Ghost Rider was selling for what, $12, $15, the common.
Yeah, I mean, it was down to under 10 for a minute. It went up to.
Yeah, this one's gonna be same scenario, dude. Like same scenario. Once the market opens, the common's gonna be super cheap. I'm expecting because I'm gonna buy the Ultra. I'm expecting the Ultra to be at like, literally probably like $80, $90, man, if that.
It's probably gonna be a good pickup too. Shotgun Sergio says, "What are the price predictions for me?" I've got I think it was 12 on the common, 15 on the uncommon. Let me get to my price predictions over here. 15 on the uncommon, 40 on the rare. Here we go. 80 on the ultra rare, 350 on the secret rare. Domobroski's got $11.69 on the common, $14.20. Bro, those are some crazy numbers. He just wants to put 69 and 420 as much as he can. I like it though.
I think it'd be crazy, dude, if someday these VeVe exclusive covers came with some sort of a utility, man, like a printed copy or animate. Like I was seeing some cool fan made on Twitter, like animated covers of these ultras, and they looked really cool, dude. Like I saw some guy put up the Ghost Rider, and it was actually animated with fire, dude. Like the ultra, it was really cool.
Yeah, I can see that since they don't exist in the physical world, for them to make physical copies and only the NFT owners could have them. I like that idea a lot. Jerry says this is not a big book. I'm kind of surprised the Peggy Carter first appearance isn't considered a big comic. Outdoor fishing.
It's not. I mean, this is not going to be like a top tier comic book like the Ghost Rider, but I mean, it's still better than a lot of the other ones that we've been getting.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
Like
I mean,
that last Miles Morales comic, or the
Spider-Man.
The Craven set. I mean, it's better than all those.
Crypto Frog got a rebound. Ronnie got a rebound. Muwiwa got one. LO3 got one. Jonas asked, what do you think about NBA Top Shot starter packs? Yeah, I like NBA Top Shot. I like buying the packs. I'm not big on buying individual moments off of the market, but I do like buying the packs. I seem to do all right with those. All right, guys, it's about time for 8-minute rebound time. I'm going to be clicking in at 59 or 59 and a half. Try to make a quick click. You don't want to hold on to that button. Some people like to press and then let go at the perfect time. I'll try that. Let's try that. That seems to be working for some people. Right about now. Nope, not today, but it looks like there's still rebounds to be had because it attempts to reserve. Let's see if we get any 8-minute W's. Jerry says that this tells us Suspense series isn't a big thing. Okay. Oh, isn't real big. We got one 8-minute rebound. We got another one right here by Jacob with the 8-minute rebound. UD Scam got an 8-minute rebound. Let's go. Lots of people got L's at 8. We're all trying. But it's tough out here. It's a lot of L's today.
I'll tell you what, though, man. In February, I was super disappointed we didn't get Black Panther's first appearance.
Is that the Fantastic Four comic?
Yeah, the fact that we didn't get that comic. Like, I know we got the collectible, but I'm not gonna lie, dude. I wanted the comic book, dude. I really wanted
that comic.
That Fantastic Four first appearance of Black Panther.
That would have been awesome. I know Ghost Rider is a big one in the physical
I thought for sure we were gonna get that one. So, but I mean, that's cool. I'd rather have them save their good comics until we have a better drop system. It's like Star Wars and Pokemon. I don't want VeVe touching that stuff until we have a fair drop system.
We got some 8-minute rebounds in the chat. Crazy Croak got one. Wilfredo got one. Miss So Mai got one. Dana Yap with the 8-minute rebound. Congratulations. Let's go. Smoke says, I don't get why I can't win anything. It's just a lot of people going for only 30,000 comics. Yeah. If there's over 1 million people going for them, just the math in it. It's tough.
Yeah, don't feel bad. I haven't gotten a comic drop since like the OG days, man. Like dude, last time I got comic drops was when we were getting stuff like freaking Deadpool, House of X, like those days are long gone, man.
Those like the first 10 drops. And Dozer's a comic collector, and he can't even hit them, and he's been doing this forever.
I cannot get a comic drop to save my life, dude.
The captain was asking if I'm part of the beta testing. No. Sometimes, I mean, if you have to cash out, I'm able to cash out off app a little easier because people know me and trust me, so they'll send me the money first, and I don't have to worry about getting scammed or anything. So it's a lot easier for me than it is for other people. But if you are trying to cash out off app and not waiting for MTL, then you have to be very careful because there's tons and tons of people trying to scam. You got to make sure you're using a trusted escrow. Z-Bone says, thoughts on Silly Sheep? Can it be worth something at one point? I do like Silly Sheep, and I think that they can be worth something, especially since they're working on a new project now that's going to pump up their first project as well. Spin Theory, thank you, my man, for joining the Omi Homie crew. I appreciate that, bro. Let's go. J Money got an uncommon delivered, and we're going for the 12-minute rebound in about 1.5 minutes. Jerry Close says...
People are asking if the Ghost Rider is a good comic. It's a really good comic, dude. That's a top 10 comic on VeVe, man.
Do you think it can all the way... I don't know. What do you think, like Amazing Spider-Man compared to Ghost Rider? Do you think it competes with Journey into Mystery? Where does it...
No, I mean, Ghost Rider, obviously, he's a badass character, but he's not... You can't compare him to guys like Spider-Man, like the classic heroes.
Gotcha, okay. Somebody asked about Spotlight 5. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, that's the comic. That's the comic I'm talking about.
Spotlight number 5? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Marvel Spotlight number 5. That's
the
first appearance of Ghost Rider.
Gotcha, okay. Spin Theory says, I'm going to get that 12-minute rebound now that he joined the Omi Homie crew. That's going to help you, bro. I promise. You got a good chance. I don't know. We might have a few 12-minute rebounds. Alicio says, a lot of people still hit drops. Has Dozer ever done a queue for something like this? It sucks. Definitely don't want a queue. That's what Alicio says. Have you done any NFT drops that are queue drops like the Dapper Lab stuff?
Yeah, I have. I mean, I still think you have a better chance, man.
Yeah, I mean, if everybody has an equal chance with those, it's probably better than something like, I know how you are on comic drops, you have 0% chance, so I know how you feel. And for a while there, on the blind box drops, I felt like I had a 0% chance, and I was starting to push towards that Q drop. I was wanting 1 too, but then I started hitting drops again, so I was not as excited about the Q drop. But it's either way, as long as it's not boring.
I don't want to see stuff like Star Wars and Pokemon, man, just get sniped and picked up by all bots, man. That's why.
It would be.
I'd rather have a lottery system, dude.
Yeah, that would be tough to see, to have like a Darth Vader drop and then afterwards in the market.
That would suck, man. If they release like a badass Darth Vader and you know damn well it just went to accounts that are like doing it the shady way.
Carl Cameron says, I thought it was the FA of Johnny Blaze. So on the Spotlight 5, which one's more important in the physical world, Spotlight number 5 or the comic we just got with Johnny Blaze?
Oh, dude, Spotlight number 5, first Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider, that's way more That's
okay.
a way better comic than the one we're getting today.
Oh no, I mean, so is that Ghost Rider? Is that Spotlight number 5?
Yeah.
Okay,
Johnny
okay.
Blaze is Ghost Rider, dude.
Okay, so there's not a second Ghost Rider.
Yeah, Johnny Blaze
Okay.
is
It says right there, Marvel Spotlight number 5. I thought the comic was called Ghost Rider. My bad. All right, let's see if we get any 12-minute rebounds. Nope, no 12-minute rebounds that I can see. All L's at 12. You guys can keep trying for it. I went ahead and backed out, so I lost my buy now button. WYV got a W at 4 today. Geo says without KYC, they will still get ate up by bots with the new system. That's what I worry about too. Doug Finger says a Boba Fett drop would kill me right now. Yeah, with that system, people would not be happy about it. But Dozer does all right on the blind box. Ben says so many L's, maybe it'll be another day of 44-minute rebounds. There is quite a bit of L's today, but I already lost my buy now button. If you guys want to keep going for rebounds, I don't blame you. We'll check deliveries and see how well they are on deliveries, but they're probably going to be delivered pretty slow. Comics take a while to get delivered. Yeah, they've only sent out 24 of the secret rares so far, so just getting started.
Yeah, dude. If we're getting Ghost Rider, that's a good sign, man. Because I know there's there's rumors right now that Norman Reedus might play Ghost Rider, the guy from Walking Dead.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
But and then they could also bring the next Ghost Rider, which is believe it or not, it's pretty funny, man. The new Ghost Rider is pretty badass. He's actually Mexican American named Robbie Reyes.
Robbie Reyes. You know, whenever that Ghost Rider.
Reyes. So I wouldn't be surprised if Robbie Reyes ends up becoming a part of the newer MCU at some point.
That would be cool. Yeah, I was telling people whenever that Ghost Rider comic dropped that we should expect to hear some Nicolas Cage impersonations from Dozer any day now. Phil says, is Ghost Rider better comic than ASM number 3 or ASM number 50?
What was that?
Is the Ghost Rider comic a better comic than Amazing Spider-Man number 3 or
Spider-Man
number 50?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, I would take the Ghost Rider comic over. I mean, that's a good comic, man. Spider-Man 50. No, I was laughing at the freaking comment, man. Somebody said that it's John C. Reilly under the helmet.
John C. Reilly. I like that.
Dude, where do people get these guesses, man? It's hilarious.
There's some good guesses, though. Adam says, what is your solution? If not KYC, they should only allow KYC drops to buy. Well, I mean, if they don't have KYC for these drops either, I don't know if it's a difference. They should just KYC like they do for Top Shot for everybody to get into the drop. But that's going to take a long time to get through all that. Adrian says, let's go get that 16-minute rebound. Good luck at the 16-minute rebound, you guys. JB says, once KYC is mainstream, it'll be impossible to get the grails on secondary, so you better buy what you like now. That's a good point. Funky Monkey says, seems like it. They worked around the bot countermeasures. BE says, Batman was phenomenal. Everyone can watch starting on Friday. So how did you get in early, BE? Florian says, why did you sell your stuff? I didn't sell too much stuff. I did sell my Tales of Suspense number 57 secret rare because I felt like with this Tales of Suspense coming out that the number, the older ones would go up as well. And I had the Tales of Suspense number 52 with the Black Widow up, the secret rare up. Then I was like, I don't want to sell that. I changed my mind on that. But I did sell the number 52 and sold, like I said, a couple Disney Golden Moments. But not a ton of stuff. I picked up Cat Bronson. It was one I had to have. Claudia says, I've done Q drops on Theta drop. Do you like them? VeVe fan says, bots got smarter. Something has changed from 10 days ago. I don't like to hear that. Sam says, got 2 commons and 1 uncommon and 1 rare Ghost Rider comic. Nice. Good stuff. I like the ultra rare too.
Yeah, so I was right. Yeah, Batman doesn't come out till tomorrow. Like that's why when people said they were already seeing it, I'm like, dude, they had to have had some special screening or showing it before.
We got some Wells in here. They got special privileges. They get to go to the premieres and everything. Well, for all we know, it might be one of the actors. Batman himself is in here getting drops.
That's funny. I've gone to Mexico before. Like I know in Mexico they'll show it like a couple days before.
Shrath is talking about Gorilla Gang. I don't know what Gorilla Gang is.
Oh, dude, that's a really cool NFT project on Solana, man. The Gorilla Gang, Galactic Gorilla Gang.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that one. Oh, on Solana, and I know that you've mentioned
Solana's blown up, dude.
Yeah, there's a lot of good Solana.
I've been keeping close tabs on a lot of Solana projects, and they're blowing up. It's like OpenSea, like a couple years ago, when everything was kind of new, kind of cheap. That's where we're at right now. In that, and you know me, man. I'm always looking at all sorts of NFT platforms, not just Ethereum based or VeVe.
Me as well, and I like those Solana ones. I want to check out those, and I like Recur. I'm checking that out recently. Ward says, did you grab your Cat Bronson at $2,200? No, I paid $2,400 for it. And somebody asked, can I not set up my tabs anymore? You can't set up tabs on comic drops. It doesn't work for the comic drops. Adam says, I say they remove the reserve first system they have, implement multiple captchas, and only reserve after they complete the captcha. So you're saying just keep the same drop system and add captchas? Halo Trading says, nothing changed with bots. The war in Russia and Ukraine, a lot of bots are located in Russia. Bro, you're getting deep with it now, bro. VeVe Vader says, nothing but L's for me today. Don't feel bad, Vader. There were a lot of L's in the chat, I promise you that. Tim C says, in Belgium, the Batman premiered yesterday. Interesting. And I guess he watched it. He says, great movie. Guala Guala says, the solution is easy. Every week they do 4 drops. The best drop out of these drops has to be KYC required. So if they release another week of Go to Moments, only the best of them require KYC. I liked somebody's idea of requiring that you own like 3 collectibles or 5 collectibles to go for a drop. Then bots couldn't just create new accounts without buying stuff for them. They'd at least have to put some money into it.
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be actually a good addition, man. Like, I mean, if they could somehow verify like a real account from a bot account, that'd be badass. I mean, because if you look at my account or your account, you could tell that they're real accounts. Like, you can tell how long they've been active, you can tell how many transactions, how many collectibles. It's not hard to realize that it's not a bot account.
Let's go, Hassan. Congratulations with a 16-minute rebound. My first rebound ever. Let's go. Solarpan's got 4 recur passes. He's ready to go. Jerry Close says, Batman is 3 hours long. Dang.
I'm excited, man. Like,
yeah,
I'm gonna go watch it. I'm gonna go watch it tomorrow night. So.
Denny says he only sees sold out. If you have only sold out like I do, that means you backed out of your page or you refreshed. And every once in a while, after you get a drop, it'll just switch to sold out for no reason. But you should still have your buy now button. That allows you to go for the rebounds. I backed out of my page, so I don't have mine. You can technically still go for rebounds by clicking into the page at the perfect time to get your buy now button back. But once you lose that buy now button on a comic drops, it's pretty tough to get the rebounds. BE says, how about using a phone number to verify account? That makes sense, actually. Nikadong says, with all this happening, do you think VeVe will block Russian access? I know that they've blocked like Russians from like Olympics and some national championships and sports, but I don't know I don't think VeVe would do anything like that. Hard to say though. What do you think, Dozer?
If VeVe would block, dude, that's actually a good question, man. I mean, dude, the rest of the world has been cutting off Russia in the last couple of days, so I honestly wouldn't put something like that out of the question.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
I mean, because if you think about it, it's every other country right now kind of turning their backs on Russia for what they're doing. So I would not be surprised, man, if VeVe just because I mean, remember before they used to restrict access in other countries on VeVe. So I mean, putting a restriction on Russian users, I could see them doing something like that.
It probably wouldn't be hard for them to do either.
Yeah, because I mean, you got to think it's all a political move. I mean, on the company VeVe. I mean, because what if VeVe starts feeling pressure from different countries and different groups that they need to cut off Russia? I mean, I don't think they would want to, I guess, piss everybody else off, and they could end up doing something like that. It's kind of weird, man, in the crypto space, man, because I mean, it's just like the stock market. So.
Sorry guys, we got disconnected for a second. You know my internet's been doing that lately. I don't know why. And then Matt Smith says, I'm here every live and you're just going to skip me like that. And then he kept saying stuff about me skipping. Matt, I miss a lot of comments, bro. That's why I had to put that up there. Sorry if I don't see your message. It's really hard for me to keep up with comics, especially when I'm hanging out with Dozer and talking to him. But I do appreciate you letting us know how you saw that Batman movie early. And I definitely was not skipping you on purpose, bro. I promise you. There was like a bunch of comments up here I wanted to read too, but it's hard to keep up with the chat. Ali Collects NFT says, do you think the price of Aston Martin 007 dropped because it's not going to be the only interactive car NFT in VeVe? I do think it probably dropped a little bit because of that, but I'm still really bullish on that one. Of course, probably because I own one, so I'm biased, but I feel like it's the #1 NFT on the app. I think it's going to pass the partner statue. I don't know if I'm right, but I think it was, I think it was a good move to sell my Todd McFarlane Batman to get it. What do you think, Dozer? People seem to have opinions both ways on this. Selling my Todd McFarlane Batman to pick up that secret rare Aston Martin?
You did that, huh? You sold your Todd for that one?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, dude, for all we know, dude, you could have made a really genius move, dude, because that vehicle, I mean, it's kind of like a lot of the collectibles on. I'll give you an example, man. Like Amazing Spider-Man 252 and the Ben Reilly collectible. If they stay being the lowest minted or lowest supply of that type of collectible, it'll be worth way more later. Like if this ends up being the lowest supply car from every other drop, you could be holding a gem. But then again, if they release another car next week, that's also 500 mint. That'll tank in value.
Yeah, I can see him releasing like a Batmobile with the 500 mint. But
exactly.
I don't know.
It's like Ben Reilly, dude. He's been holding steady as the only Disney Marvel collectible in the 600 range, and that's why he's worth a lot.
True. Thank you, Spin Theory. All right, my man, I'll see you in a little bit or next time we have a drop. And there's somebody else up here that said, John Garrison said they will not block Russia, but then somebody else said they already blocked Russia. So I don't know. Interesting. Ben says, do you hold any OMI? I hold about 400K OMI tokens. I'm assuming, I don't think I've ever asked Dozer. Dozer, are you into crypto? Do you have any OMI tokens or any other type of crypto?
Yeah, I'm into crypto, and yeah, I have OMI. I mean, it hasn't really moved much or done much for me, but it's it's just locked away in my VeVe account. So I mean, for staking purposes and all the benefits we'll get, I don't mind, dude. That's why it's just laying there. I'm not thinking about selling it anytime soon.
Yeah, that's OMI tokens is the long term right there. The NFTs are more short term. You know, you can flip those, move them around to change your mind about what you want to invest in because what's hot and what's not hot. But with OMI tokens, you just hold on to them. It's kind of like investing into the company.
Somebody said Dozer's a bot. Well, I must be the worst bot in the world, dude, because I can't land any drops.
Dozer's a bot that can't hit comics. Bessel says, do you think Captain America number 117 and Black Panther Jungle Action Commons are a hold?
Yeah, like those are two that I definitely targeted to buy, man.
The Jungle Action, I know that one is super low.
Jungle Action's badass, man. It's the first appearance of Warmonger.
Yeah, and I figured that one would be worth a lot more. I think the Black Panther 1998 number 1 is still really high compared to the rest for some reason. Captain America 117 is one, but also I like Hero for Hire number 1 and Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 16, personally.
Yeah, Luke Cage, Hero for Hire Luke Cage is one of my favorites. I really like that one. Dude, the one that I'm not a big fan of is the Black Panther number 1.
Yeah, me neither.
I think that one's overpriced, man. Like, I mean, just for being a newer comic, lesser significant. That's one that I was surprised people were selling for so much. Because I wanted the real Black Panther number 1, like his first series or his first appearance. Those are the ones I wanted.
Somebody's asking for Dozer's Instagram account. Let me try to find that and link it for you. I know Dozer has a ton of followers on Instagram. Is it the Comic Way?
The Comic Way. Same as my Twitter, man.
Is it This Is the Comic Way or the Comic Way? I see it.
My Twitter is #@thecomicway.
Gotcha.
And then my Instagram is This Is the Comic Way.
All right, here you go, guys.
Yeah, maybe you can pull them up.
Yep,
man.
linked it in the chat. All right, we got about 5 minutes before the marketplace opens up. Owen says, opinion on Uncanny X-Men number 129. I'm trying to pull that one up.
First Kitty Pryde, I believe.
Current floor for the common is $12. 129. Yeah, I think that is Kitty Pryde.
Yeah, if it's first Kitty Pryde, that's a good one, man. I'm holding one of those too.
And the commons are at 12 gems. That's pretty cheap.
I don't like that Storm comic. That one's pretty irrelevant as far as compared to the other ones.
Oh yeah, I like that cover for that 129 too. It's got Wolverine and Colossus on it. That's pretty cool.
That's a good one. That's definitely out of the X-Men. That's a definitely good one. First Kitty Pryde. That's a significant X-Men comic in real life. I think that one I do like.
Yeah, I still have my ultra rare 4 serial number ultra rare, and the secret rare is pretty cheap too. Stat Neon says, I think Ghost Rider is going to be one of the most expensive, close to Fantastic Four. What do you think, Doze?
It'll definitely be a top comic, man. It'll definitely be a top comic. I don't know if it'll be up there with Fantastic Four 1 and 5, man, because those two are just like in a league of their own.
Yeah, right now it's at 34 gems.
But I mean, dude, I think the only modern comic that you're gonna keep seeing flying, and this isn't even me talking. This is just me watching the market react. Is the Ultimate Fallout number 4, Miles Morales.
Oh, really? Yeah, first appearance of Miles Morales. I agree.
You won't see that from many modern comics, but that one for sure, dude.
Yeah, a lot of the physical collectors say that as well.
Somebody asked if I think the new movie will cause Catwoman to pump. I actually think it will, dude.
I think she already did
pump. Catwoman's a
pump.
pretty big character in this new movie. I could definitely see a lot of people watching this movie wanting the Catwoman collectible.
Especially since it's so cheap right now, and it looks really good. She's sitting on that vault. Mr. Evo says, what's good, gentlemen? Got a 4-minute rebound. Bought my 5th ultra rare of Ghost Rider. And what's Dozer's opinion on that one? I think he likes it.
Oh, I love Ghost Rider, dude.
Especially the ultra rare.
Ghost Rider. If you have that one, hold it, man. I think some of these URs, especially the UR, because I know the SR is expensive for the Ghost Rider. The UR is still kind of cheap, dude, considering what type of comic it is. I mean, because look at the price of Fantastic Four 5 Doom Ultra Rare. It's worth way more than a lot of secret rares. Same with Fantastic Four 13. So I see Ghost Rider Ultra Rare going up a significant amount. It's always alarming when you see a big gap between the SR and the ultra rare. If there's a huge gap in price, that's usually a red flag.
Yeah, that secret rare Ghost Rider started off high, never really dropped like most of the other secret rares do after a drop. Guala Guala says, why don't they require KYC for some of the drops but not all of them? So if they have Darth Vader or valuable comics, they require KYC. I think they're kind of working towards something like that with the whole MCP thing, whereas if you have a bunch of MCP points, then you have a better chance of getting the comic because you'll have more tickets to the queue. Jerry Close says, X-Men 129 is important. And then somebody else was talking about UF4 is very, in real life, UF4 is very, very hot, says Jerry Close.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it was demanding like 50 grand for 9.8 at one point.
50 grand for a current comic.
I mean, that's insane for a comic from the modern age. I mean, that's how big of a character I think Miles Morales is going to be. And it was the same cover as the Secret Rare.
Oh, they're talking about this X-Men 129 is not just the first appearance of Kitty Pryde, it's also first appearance of Emma Frost and Sebastian Shaw,
Frost, yep.
Hellfire Club, and Dark Phoenix.
Well, it's cool because the Ultra Rare has, if you look at the Ultra Rare cover, it's badass. It has Kitty Pryde and Emma Frost on the Ultra Rare cover, which is cool because those are the actual characters you see. Like, I'll tell you one, man, like X-Men #4, like that's a great comic. I just hate that the characters that it's a first appearance, you don't see them on the cover. Like I don't like when they do that, when you don't have the actual characters that come out for the first time on the Secret Rare cover.
So that's the first appearance of Magneto, right? Is that what you mean?
No, that's actually the first appearance of WandaVision and her brother Quicksilver, but you don't see them at all on the SR cover, man, which I don't like.
Huh. I bet they...
You see them in the common, and you see her front and center in the uncommon, but you don't see them at all in the other covers, which I think is a disservice to that comic. Because, I mean, all those characters you see on the common cover, it's their first appearance. Toad comes out for the first time. Quicksilver comes out for the first time. He's Magneto's son. And then, of course, the most famous character in that comic, which is WandaVision herself.
Yeah, I like that Ultra Rare, too, with the black background. Ali Collects NFT has a super chat and says, why would VeVe make other cars interactive now after they weren't interactive after 10 seconds of dropping? I own an Aston Martin SR. Let's go. Makes no sense. Why would VeVe make other cars interactive now? I don't know. Do you have an opinion on it, Dozer?
I don't know, dude. Maybe they didn't have the technological capabilities yet. Maybe the app would have crashed if everybody was driving them around. I keep seeing people say Action Comics is going to be the most expensive comic. It will, but it's not going to be on VeVe. Action Comics 1 won't be on VeVe. It's going to be on Palm.
And do you think...
And I'm glad it's not on VeVe and sad it's not on VeVe. I'm actually glad because since it's going to be on another platform, it'll be affordable at first. Because I'm telling you right now, dude, if Action Comics 1s came out on VeVe right now, none of us would afford the good rarities, dude. It's going to be too expensive of a comic.
That's true, even with a 30K drop, but on the Palm...
Yeah, no, it'd be nuts, dude. It'd be like, it'd be immediately like 50, 60K out the gate on the cheap side. But that's why I'm actually glad that big comics like Action Comics 1 and Detective Comics 27 are going to be coming out on Palm, because the people on Palm, they're going to be new users, man. They're not really going to know the worth like people that have been using VeVe for a while. So they'll be selling it for like, $400, $500, and then it's going to go up over time. So that's why I was happy to see them go to another platform, because I'll be able to afford them on another platform. Yeah, they're too big of comics to be on VeVe right now.
That's a good point. I didn't even think about that. You can stack those for cheap.
Says, same way people were just dumping Marvel Comics 1 for cheap when it came out here because it was a new thing. That's how it will be like on Palm when those come out.
Good point. That's a good point. Nikki Dong says, can I ask how many daily MCB points is in your collection? I have not done that math. That's a lot of math. My collection changes so much, I don't think I'll be able to keep up with that. Jerry Close says, Morales is in the MCU soon. That's what I want to hear. That's going to be good. Punisher says, don't put Cosmic Ghost Rider on Thanos Ultra Rare. That would have been amazing. Didn't put the Cosmic Ghost Rider on the Thanos Ultra Rare. I don't know anything about Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Yeah, they kind of messed that one up, dude. Cosmic Ghost Rider, the Ultra Rare, is the expensive variant in real life. Like, that's the one that should have been the Secret Rare, because the Secret Rare of that one, of the Thanos comic, the Secret Rare is like a freaking $30 comic in real life, man. The Ultra Rare is the one that's really expensive. That's the one that should have been the SR.
That's weird that they did it that way. So do you think that will make the Ultra Rare flip the Secret Rare?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it'll flip it, but I mean, there's always that possibility. It is the most expensive cover. I mean, but we saw that in the Strange Academy. Strange Academy, I believe the Uncommon was the most expensive one in real life.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah, so that comic actually sells for about $3 grand, 9.8, dude, the Ultra Rare.
$3 grand and a 9.8 for the Ultra Rare, which is more expensive than the Secret Rare.
From $2 to $3 grand. The Secret Rare, on the other hand, is like a $20 comic.
Huh, that's crazy. And that Ultra Rare looks really cool, too. I like it. I think I owned one at one point, but I don't own one now. Guala Guala
It's
says...
actually the first time we see Frank Castle on VeVe.
Frank Castle? Who's that?
The Punisher, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cosmic Ghost Rider is basically, it's almost like a what-if character. It's like what if the Punisher was Ghost Rider. That's kind of the story of that comic.
Nice. Guala Guala says, I completely disagree. Marvel 1 Secret Rare is going to be the most expensive comic. This is because Marvel 1 Secret Rare is the most expensive. The first IP comic on blockchain, also Palm.
100%, dude.
Dropped.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm not even debating. Marvel Comics 1 is going to end up being like one of, not just the most expensive comic. I think it'll be the most expensive NFT on the app, dude. I mean, not counting like the crazy ones like the 007 ticket or the SR Amazing Spider-Man 252. But I mean, normally minted products, I think Marvel Comics 1 will be the most expensive.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I was going to say, you can't really count the movie ticket and the Aston Martin with only 7 editions. Those are like $1 million NFTs.
Yeah. I mean, this last vehicle, the Aston Martin number 7, it's like, come on, dude. Like you know, damn well. I think, I mean, they're so expensive. I think people were even playing jokes. They were just bidding like crazy millions on the app, I think.
Yeah. Nika Dong says, I use Vault Value. The membership's only $3 a month to see how many MC points you get for your collection. I don't know. My man, Omi the Clown, says that Vault Value steals their information from his website without paying for it and that it's getting shut down. I don't know for sure what's going on with that. That's why I don't use it personally. Stat says, that's what I'm saying. I own Ghost Rider Ultra Rare and Fantastic 5 Ultra Rare also, and the price difference for both is crazy.
Yeah, dude, Fantastic Four 5 Ultra Rare is one of my favorites, man. That's one of the coolest looking VeVe exclusive covers. Honestly, dude, I would love seeing these covers in physical, man. Like, I really hope VeVe decides to release them in physical form, like reprints of those issues. It'd be so badass.
There's a good question. Good question here. I was going to ask you this myself. D says, what's your opinion on this weekend's weapon racks that are dropping? Have you seen those by Matt Gondak?
Yeah, I've seen that. I know it was I know it was kind of a controversial topic on Twitter, man, from what I was reading.
Yeah, people are a little sensitive. I didn't really understand the controversy behind it, but I don't know if it's one that people are going to be excited about. Kind of depends on edition size. I can see where it would look pretty cool as a decoration in your vault, in your showroom. So I'm not sure how well it's going to do.
Yeah, like I haven't read too much on it. I just saw the thing, and I know it looks like my old, action figure weapons that came with like my GI Joes.
Yep, exactly. Before you peel them off. Mert says, what's your comments on Jungle Action number 6 Ultra Rare?
That's a good one. I really like that one. That's the one with Warmonger on the cover. I mean, for the price, dude, some of these for the price, you can't go wrong, man.
Yeah, especially exclusive cover. It's a good cover in the physical world.
I didn't like personally, I didn't even bother buying the Black Panther number 1 Ultra Rare. This one, though, I ran and got it. That's a badass cover. It's got Warmonger on the front, and it's his first appearance. It's a no-brainer, dude.
I also like the covers that have animals on them, like those exclusive ones where the animals are really well drawn. I know there was one in the Craven series with a lion on it, and then this one's got, I guess, a cheetah, or would it be it wouldn't be a panther. I guess it's a cheetah or something, but it looks cool. Matrix Mission.
I think somebody asked it's funny because somebody asked, is the Ghost Rider Ultra Rare a buy? I would say, like, not financial advice, but hell yeah, that one's a buy, dude. Like,
especially
like this one's good. I mean, this one's good, but I don't think it'll explode big time in the long run, like the first Warmonger. But dude, the first Ghost Rider Ultra Rare, that's a no-brainer, dude. That's like, Fantastic Four 13, Fantastic Four 5 status, dude.
Yeah, then they're pretty low compared to what those other Grail type comics are priced at right now. But that's because it just came out. The prices always start off low on Grail type comics.
People don't talk about it anymore, but I'm telling you right now, I mean, all these mint numbers could change literally at any given week, dude. At any given week, Marvel could be like, all right, man, we got a lot of users. Let's rack up all Ultra Rares to 2,000 and all Secret Rares to 1,000. I mean, that can literally happen any week, and I don't hear anybody talk about it. I mean, you guys got to understand, man. Marvel and VeVe, it's still a business. It's still a business, and they still make money. So when you got like 1 million more users, it's the business model that makes sense.
That's a really good point. I don't think I've ever really thought about. They could go straight up to 100K drops from now on comics because we have so many users, and if so, then these 30K drops are like 10K drops.
Well, I mean, we used to go with 60K drops. 60K drops was the norm. I mean, VeVe and Marvel at any point could go back to that model.
Young Simba has a good question for your Dozer. He says, if you had 500 gems, what would you cop right now? Not financial advice.
For sure, the Ghost Rider Ultra Rare. That's a given, dude.
That's about 300. What would you spend the other 200 on?
Yeah, I mean, if you could get a good deal, I would for sure. Like I said, this is not financial, but this is what I would do. The Ghost Rider Ultra Rare is the first one I would get. That's the first one I would get, especially right now. I would wait till that other weapons drops because it'll probably drop even further in value. It always drops when something new and shiny comes out. For sure that comic, I'm still sticking to my guns, man. I still think the Ultra Rare for Bullseye and Sabretooth are really, really cheap still, dude.
Really? That's a Daredevil comic 131?
Yeah, and I think they're still cheap. Luke Cage for sure. You know what? That's what I would do. I would get Luke Cage Ultra Rare and Ghost Rider Ultra Rare. And if you got money left and they're cheap enough, the Bullseye one.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of really good comics that were released recently that are underpriced right now.
But I think the best ones that are actually cheap for sure is Luke Cage. I think is super cheap still, dude.
Yeah, I agree.
Luke Cage, Falcon, and Ghost Rider are probably the more key Ultra Rares you could probably get right now.
Do you think Partner Statue will reach 1 million one day?
Yeah, partner statues. Yeah, like I think the ones that'll reach 1 million one day for sure will be Marvel Comics 1 SR, the animated Spider-Man SR and partners. I mean, those are pretty much at some point they will reach $1 million.
I'll personally throw an SR Aston Martin in there with that group personally, but the Crate Mountain says,
well, I don't know about that Aston Martin. Like I said,
we'll have to see what the other ones are dropped.
Aston Martin SR is going to be. He's kind of a wild card, man. Like the Amazing Spider-Man 252 and Ben Reilly. It's all based on what else they release later.
That's true. Craig wants to know, and I know you just talked about this a little bit, what's up with the Luke Cage comic? No one is talking about it, but he checked, and it's the third most popular comic of the Bronze Age. What's your opinions on that?
Yeah, that's a really good comic, man. And honestly, I think as far as last month for the comics released in all the comics that were released for Black History Month, I think that's the best one. 100% the best comic.
Yeah, and I still like that comic cover a lot.
That's the one I'm most excited for. Is the one that has the most historical significance.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm actually really surprised that comic's not getting more love, man. I mean, Luke Cage. I mean, dude, he's the first. He's the first character in all of Marvel history, first black character that gets his own comic book.
Yeah, true. It was right in the 1960s too, which is.
Yeah, and you read it. It's a pretty deep comic, man.
I guarantee you.
You read it. It's a pretty deep comic that tackles like social issues that people discuss today. So I mean, it was ahead of its time. It's a very important comic book. I'm actually surprised that people aren't paying a little more for that one.
18 gems for the common right now. Rashab says, what are the Grail comics and commons, not for secret rare? Grail comics and commons, I'm going to say is like Marvel #1, Fantastic Four #1, and Amazing Spider-Man #1. Which ones would you throw in with that group, Dozer?
Yeah, I mean, those are the elite. Like, the elite is Marvel Comics 1, Fantastic Four 1, Spider-Man 1, and I'll even throw in, from the OG comics, Journey into Mystery, too.
Oh, really? Nice. I like that. I like Journey into Mystery a lot. Somebody asked, do we still have a chance? If you're talking about rebounds, no. Rebounds are over, most likely. I mean, maybe you get lucky, but I highly doubt you get a rebound this late. Market should open up any minute now. They've got 180 of the 500 secret rares sent out, so we're still less than 50% delivered. People have been asking this a lot. Do you think there's going to be a market pump soon? Do you think there's going to be a market pump for March, or do you think it's going to just stay pretty even till to where it's at now?
I think it'll stay pretty even. I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, the drops keep coming, so I don't see what would make a change. I mean, dude, we're literally one huge announcement away from the whole market dumping again. Like, we saw that happen with freaking with Donald Duck, man, and that's not even that wasn't even, I think, that big of a character. I mean, it was a cool drop, but it literally tanked the entire market.
Yeah, and I expected to see a bigger rebound. We got a little bit of a rebound after the Aston Martin drop, but I expected to see a much bigger one, especially when we didn't have any big drops announced this week. But we haven't seen much yet, so that makes me feel like we're probably not going to get a big bounce back anytime soon.
Oh, I agree. Somebody actually put that's another one that I would mention. Somebody actually brought up Daredevil 1 for the commons. That's another really good comment. It's not like one of the first few OGs, but that's another really good one.
Daredevil #1. I know I had a bunch of those when that first came out, and it just kept going up and up. I made a lot of gems off of those. Kind of wish I would have saved some more of them. I think I only have one left. Let me check. Oh, no, I still have the rare. Nice. So I have a 1 rare and 1 common of that Daredevil number. And the rares and the ultra rares are really cheap. I mean, the commons are not cheap, But compared to
I actually
other...
like, somebody mentioned Marvel Premiere 21. I actually like that one, dude. And she's not a major character, but it's one of the 10K editions, and the Ultra and the Secret aren't going for what they should.
Marvel Premiere 21, and who's the first appearance of this? Misty Knight?
What's her name again?
Misty Knight? I don't know her.
Yeah, Misty Knight.
Okay. Yeah,
so Misty Knight is a minor character, right? She's not a major character at all.
Gotcha.
The only reason I like this comic, though, it's a 10K run.
It's a 10K, gotcha.
You're basically paying the same price for the Ultra Rare that you would for other Ultra Rares, but this one's a lot shorter supply.
Yeah, I can't remember how many Ultra Rares there are. I think it's like 600 or something.
500.
500 Ultra Rares, man.
I believe so. I'll scroll down. I think it's 500, dude.
Oh, yeah, it would say on down here, wouldn't it? No, it doesn't say on here. But I think you're right.
So I believe it's 500. That's smaller than some SRs, dude.
Yeah, the Secret Rares are like 250 on here. So, yeah, that's a pretty cool investment for something there's only 500 editions of, and it's a Marvel comic, and it's the first appearance of a somewhat important character.
My favorite VeVe exclusive Ultra Rare from the VeVe exclusive covers is actually the Thor 337.
Thor 337?
Yeah, Thor 337 Ultra is a very cool cover, dude.
And that's another 10K edition, right? Yeah. The 10K edition ones, I feel like some of those are really underpriced because the scarcity. Yeah, there's the Ultra Rare right there, and that one's an exclusive cover. It's got the Beta Ray Bill, is that his name? Beta Ray Bill, something like that. BE says people aren't buying. They're very timid in this market, plus less expendable cash due to gas prices economy. Although I think that right now is about the time when people are receiving their taxes back, at least in America, and getting tax refunds, so they might have a little bit of a disposable income because of that. Cato Trees.
Yeah, I mean, right now is an uncertain time too, man. I mean, I'll tell you right now, dude, what's going on in the news and stuff is definitely playing a factor in what people want to buy and don't want to buy right now too.
Yeah, absolutely, and it depends on where you live in the world too.
Yeah, I mean, depending on how you think, the severity of the situation is right now, it's going to dictate the decisions you make on what you buy or not.
Speaking of which, I think my buddy in the chat, I think it was La Palms, is actually headed to Ukraine to help some people in need there, and was actually taking donations for that. You can check him out on Twitter. Loresh says,
very cool.
Thoughts on Amazing Spider-Man 50 long term? Amazing Spider-Man 50, that's the one where he stops being Spider-Man for a while or something? What do you think about that comic long term, Dozer?
Which one, man?
Number 50, I guess it's where he says Spider-Man no more.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one. That's a really good comic. First appearance of the Kingpin, Wilson Fisk. That's why I like that one.
Oh, that's first appearance of Kingpin. Man, it would have been nice if they put Kingpin on that cover.
Yeah, see, that's the one that I'm talking about, dude. I like the Secret Rare cover. I like the Ultra Rare cover. Like, I actually have that one. I like it. My only beef with that comic is it doesn't have freaking Kingpin on the cover. It's his first appearance. Why do you not have him on the cover?
He's not on any of the covers. Yeah, I would like to if he was on one of those covers for sure.
Yeah, it's like, imagine if you were buying like the first appearance of Green Goblin or Daredevil, and they're not on the SR or Ultra Rare. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Bruin says I actually have that Star Wars comic behind Dozer. Interesting.
Oh, Star Wars #1.
Nice.
Yeah, that's actually just a wooden poster. I have the actual physical 9.8. Like, I think I've shown it on the stream before.
Dub says he sniped a Thor Ultra Rare for 1 gem the other night. What?
He sold it for 2K. They had some good gains, man. I mean, back then, the comics, they were selling higher.
Yeah.
They were selling higher. I mean, it's only a matter of time till comics have their day again.
James has a good question here. I don't really know who this person is. I'm sure you probably do. First appearance of Dixie Normus is super... Oh, never mind. I shouldn't have said that. Man, he got me. He got me. I read it in my head like 5 times and never got it. As soon as I read it out loud, though. My bad, y'all. Basil says, can you mute that guy?
Austin Powers reference right there, dude.
That's a good one. Troy says, I got screwed on my tax refunds this month. Normally get about $1,000. Now that you got to pay at $800, that's not good. I'm sorry, y'all. My bad. He got me. All right.
That's pretty funny, man.
Got me like... blushing and everything. Woof. I usually don't fall for that stuff. Wait for the marketplace to open up any minute now. That was a dinger. Alright, I guess we won't let him. We won't mute him for that since he did alright. He got everybody laughing. Alrighty then. I don't know what's up with the market. It's taking a long time to open today. Let's check our deliveries. Deliveries are at less than 50% delivered, but getting pretty close to that 50-cent mark. Here's a good question from Basil.
Dude, you know what else I always wonder? I wonder how long VeVe has this contract for the exclusive covers, man. Like, I wonder if this is like the new norm going forward, or because I mean, it's kind of a new trend, dude. I mean, there's a lot of newer comics that never got the VeVe exclusive treatment.
So you think it's like a contract that will be up in a couple of
Yeah,
years?
I don't know. Like, it'd be interesting to know that. Like I said, I don't work for VeVe or know what goes on behind the scenes, but I wonder how long they plan on doing this. Because, dude, if they plan to make an exclusive cover for every single comic, that's impressive. It's super impressive. Because just think about it. They have to hire a professional Marvel artist to do these every single time.
And do you know the artist names whenever we see these exclusive covers? Are they people that
some of them, yeah, like I'll recognize some of them, and
I like that.
Like I've actually worked with some of them. Like I'm working with one of them right now on one of my next comic books.
Oh, really?
Like,
nice.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, dude. Like a lot of the artists that they're hiring for these covers, they're actual comic artists, dude. They're actual comic artists in the industry.
So are they doing exclusive ultra rares and rares on every comic now, or is this just every once in a while? Because I think pretty much everyone we've had now is this.
They all have it.
Oh,
they all have it.
Okay, so it's a new thing now they do. Because at the beginning they didn't do that.
That's why I'm impressed. I'm impressed that they do it every single comic now, and like I don't know how long. I wonder if this is like gonna go on forever, or at some point we're gonna stop getting. Because I mean, this is pretty cool that we're getting these every single time almost.
Yeah, absolutely. I like those a lot. YouTube says.
I know Daredevil didn't get one. So I mean, and that's the thing that makes you kind of question it. Like Loki got one, the X-Men one you just pulled up got one. Yeah. All the last ones got one, but Daredevil didn't get one. The last Daredevil comic did not get. The Miles Morales also did not get one.
Huh. I wonder how they decide which ones get one and which ones don't. Did the Black Panther 1998 get one?
Yeah, even that one got it. But like I said, the new Miles Morales did not get one, and neither did that last.
What about Strange Academy?
Strange Academy didn't get one either.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because it's got like two different covers for the ultra rare and the rare. Those are some cool looking covers, though.
Yeah, like Daredevil and Strange Academy, they all use real covers.
Interesting, huh?
Yeah, like some people caught the joke on the chat, man. They also, like me, caught it from Austin Powers.
Is it from Austin Powers? I'm a big Austin Powers fan. I didn't know that was from that. It's been a while. Doug Finger says, "What do you think of the Avengers lawsuit?"
I actually don't know anything about is there an Avengers lawsuit going on right now? I'm gonna have to read up on that.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about that. Somebody asked how many comics I have.
Man. Thanks for telling me that.
Yeah, I might look that up real quick. I have 140 comics right now. What about you, Dozer? Do you know how many comics you have on the app?
How many comics do I have?
Yeah.
I got about 40, like about 40, a combination of SRs and URs.
Nice, I like that. Oh, market is open, guys. Walks on the Beast says they got the Secret Rare Strange Academy, the one day you didn't stream. Oh man, congratulations on that. That's actually a cool looking Secret Rare. I was just looking at it. Apparently the Marvel is suing to keep the rights to Avengers characters from copyright termination. I have to look more into that. Let's open up this.
I'm not gonna get to that, man. That's new to me, dude.
We're going to get in here. We got about 10 minutes before we end the stream, but we're going to check out the market prices and see what.
So it's open already? Let me check. I'm probably going to pick one up. Dude.
Yeah, it just opened up. There's only a few things listed. 2 secret rares. One of them's at 1100. The ultra rare, there's only one of them, and it's at 200 gems. Man, I almost should have bought that. If I can, I will. Oh, I did buy that for 200. The ultra rare. I think that's a good pickup. I could probably sell that back for about 350 right now.
You bought one right now?
I just bought the ultra rare for 200.
That's actually higher than I expected.
Yeah, but the market just opened up. I don't know. Maybe you might be right. I'll hold on to it if not. The problem is it takes a while to relist them.
Oh yeah, dude. There's only 4 of them right now.
Yeah. There's only 4 listed. They're at 400,
500. Way too high. Like more than I would pay.
I'm gonna put it at 250 and see if I can get it sold real quick.
Yeah, you pulled a what's that guy? Pull side?
I pull sided it, y'all. But right now the highest one is 360, or the lowest one is 360. So I should be all right. Let's see. Yeah. Right now I got the 4.
I saw you post it. This one, dude. Like honestly, like, bro, freaking First Falcon Ultra was selling for like $70, man. That's kind of where I see this one going down to.
Man, I should have put it for $299. I went ahead and sold it $250.
I think you just sold it.
Yeah, I sold. All right. Yeah, I probably could have done $300, but I was a little scared. All right, Secret Rare is at 800. Ultra rares sitting at 300. Rare is at 100 now. Uncommon is at 18 gems already with a 4-digit on the top, and commons are down to 17. Aegon says, I just got an ultra rare for 10 gems, but he's trolling. Crypto Superhero says, FOMO much? Hey, I made some jimmies off at dinner, though. Keelan says, I got 1,000 gem. What, in your opinion, is the best buy with 1,000 gems? Can you get Donald and Disney for 1,000 right now?
I think you can, dude.
Yeah, that might be a good pickup.
I mean, shit, I think you can get Goofy for 1,000 right now.
Goofy? Really? The lenticular?
Yeah, it was hovering like just a little over $1,000 for wow, man.
Dang, I didn't know it dropped below $2,000. That might be a good pickup, honestly. The secret rares are down to 700 now. Ultra rares sitting at 250 still. Rares are at 80, 85. I would wait for those to go down to about 60 or 50 before I started sniping. I might, oh my goodness, there's a 3-digit sitting on the floor, but it's already sold, of the uncommons. And then the commons are at 16 gems. I'm going to start sniping uncommons and see if I can't find some good serial numbers. J Money sold his uncommon for 30. Let's go.
Dude, Chris, I'm actually amazed when people are paying less for the uncommons than the commons, man. Like, I never understood that.
People are paying less for the commons than the uncommons?
No, some people pay less. Like, there's been certain times in different comics where the common is worth more than the uncommon.
Yeah, that became a trend for a while. I don't know what's up with that, but it didn't seem like it lasted very long. It's like the scarcity always wins out, and since those are much more scarce, the uncommons, even though they're not the original full color cover, they're a lot more scarce.
And we still haven't seen another 1,000K drop, man. You think we'll get another one, Chris?
I hope not. I think they learned their lesson. I feel like they lost a lot of money on that because of people like me that no longer collect comics because I can't have them all.
Yeah, that was my tradition, man. Like, I'd buy every single common, at least, like every single uncommon or common at least until that comic. Once that happened, like, there's comics now I literally will like fully skip.
Diego says I dodged a bullet there. Hey, I did all right, guys. I did all right. Patty's text says, question for Dozer, are any of the What If Miles Morales covers more important than the others? There are 12 different variants.
Yeah, so like all variants, it's going to be the shorter printed ones. I mean, they all say every single one you'll see like it'll be like a 1 out of 10, which means 1 for every 10 printed, 1 out of 25, 1 for every 25 printed, 1 for every 50, so forth. Obviously, the lower the print ratio, the better the copy. So I mean, they're not all equally rare. Just know that there are some that are way better than the others. If you go to the comic shop, you'll see the regular common covers on the rack, and then you'll see the really expensive variants like behind the counter, like they're holding those.
These are the physical comics that Dozer's talking about that are being released in comic stores today.
Yeah, I'm like me. I'm just gonna grab. I'll probably just grab like the common one because I just want to read it. I think it's cool, man. Miles Morales is Captain America. Who doesn't want to read that?
Mark says nobody wants the collarless covers. I don't know. They just seem to do better than the commons. Poonsal says, what's your price prediction for the common? I think I had 12 gems on it, and right now it's around 16 or 17 gems. What do you think it'll sit at, Dozer?
I mean, right now FOMO's kicking in. People are just buying whatever, but yeah, like I think, like I said, 12 gems is probably going to be where it's going to be at later on. Like I said, I'm in no rush to buy the UR because it's going to go down to like $80.
Well, I just sniped uncommon number 284 for 100 gems. You think that's a good pickup?
What is that, 3-digit?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
Sub 300. I guess it's all right. Maybe I can double my money on it. Put that back up for 199. See how that does. Marjan says, what's about your tweet selling off all? No, I don't know why you people think that just because I said I was selling a couple NFTs that I'm selling everything. I sold off a couple things to get my Cap Bronson back. Like I told the guys in the Cap Bronson Telegram group I would be back when it hits 2K. I didn't wait all the way to 2K, but I waited till 2400. And I mean, when something's low like that, just like with selling my Todd to get the Aston Martin Secret Rare, sometimes I feel like I need to jump on that before the price goes up. And I felt like if I didn't buy that Cap Bronson soon, the price would go up and I would miss it. And I did cash out some gems recently over the last couple of days, and I plan on putting that into either recur, but I gotta look more into recur. Like if you have to have a pass to get the drops, then that limits the amount of people that can participate in the whole entire platform. So that worries me. I gotta look more into it for sure. Ace McLeod says, what's the most valuable mint number to get across all Marvel comics? Would you say 616 or 41? I don't know. Well, I guess you can't get 41, so 201?
I think it varies with each comic, man. It varies with each comic. For example, like Spider-Man I think like for example, Spider-Man #1. I mean, you can't beat 1962, the year he came out, or Marvel Comics 1. I mean, can you imagine having a Marvel Comics 1 1939? I mean, that's the type of stuff that would go nuts. I mean, I think the most valuable years are the FA years.
The FA years. Now, what do you think on the Marvel #1 serial number 1963 versus serial number 201? Or sorry, 1939 versus number 201. Which one's worth more?
I think 1939, dude.
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, 1939 is the year of the FA of that comic. I mean, why would someone not want the year of the FA? I mean, I would take 1939 in a heartbeat. It's like Star Wars. I mean, would you take R2D2 number 40 or 1977? I would take 1977 all day.
Man, that's tough. I don't know. I'm kind of iffy on that. I'm not sure which one I would like. I kind of like the lower serial number, but you might be right. As a collector, as a fan, it probably makes more sense to want.
Yeah, it's like me. Like I bought my droids in 1976 because it's a crucial year in Star Wars. Like when I display that in my vault, I want it to say that 1976. I mean, that's a badass thing to display in your vault as a Star Wars fan.
Speaking of which, we found out that comics are going to be in the cases in our vault soon, and people are saying that they're going to look like they're slabbed and might even have the serial numbers on them. Have you heard anything about that? Is that what you're expecting for the comics to look like when we're able to put them in our showrooms?
I've heard they're slabbed. I don't know how they're going to be graded though. I don't know if there's going to be a grading system.
No, I don't think they're graded. I think that maybe though, if they're slabbed, it'll have the serial number where you can see it in the showroom.
Yeah, that would be cool. Like, that would be really cool. Dude, I'm actually dying to see how we can display them, man. Like, I'm surprised that we haven't heard anything regarding that. Like, I know it's been months till they said soon they'll be displayable, but nothing yet.
I just want a sneak peek. Just give me a little sneak peek of what they're going to look like. A lot of people are saying the Recur Pass is a joke. Somebody said to get into their Discord. I did just join their Discord this morning, but I haven't looked around yet. I'm going to be checking them out today when I get some time.
I wasn't impressed, man. I'm gonna stick to my Telescope Diamond passes on that one, dude.
Somebody says, Vault, look at the uncommon for Tales of Suspense. Looks like all bots to me. I don't know. I see a lot of pictures here. I do see that Patricia and Manuel and Joseph. There's probably 3 that are a little bot looking, but after that, it doesn't look that bad to me. But I do think there probably was a lot of bots today because we didn't get a lot of W's at the beginning of the drop. Still trying to sell this 284 back. There we go. Hopefully that'll sell for me. All right, Doze, it's 12 o'clock. I know you got to go pretty soon. I'm probably going to be hanging out and sniping on the marketplace after we end the stream and trying to pick up some more low serial numbers, build up my gem count so eventually I can get my Todd McFarlane Batman back. And I guess we got Saturday's drop is the only one we know of that's coming up. Do you know of any other drops between now and Saturday, Doze? Have you heard of any?
No, that'd be it. I wouldn't be surprised if a new announcement comes out after that one.
Yeah, I kind of feel like we might have something on Friday, most likely.
Probably know we get another comic on, Friday, probably know.
Yep. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with us, with me and Dozer on Comic Way Wednesday. Before I go, though, what I always forget to do, and it just happened to pop in my head at the last second, I always forget to link Dozer's YouTube channel in the chat during Comic Way Wednesday, although there is a link to it in the description. But if you guys don't follow Dozer yet on YouTube, he has a YouTube channel that is focused on VeVe and mostly the comics on VeVe. And once Star Wars starts dropping, it'll be focused on that as well, I'm sure.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I can't wait, man.
I have no doubt.
I thought I would have been doing Star Wars videos by now, but nothing yet.
You can, but it'll be all speculation at this point.
Yeah,
what's going to come next. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out, and we will see you at the next drop stream. Later. Good luck in the market. Get you some snipes. Later, Doze.
All right, guys. See you, man. Thanks, Chris.